What's up, YouTubers? This is Mike from Narcotropolis. You are watching Cafe con Mike. Um, I don't know. I just have to say that for the people watching the replay. But obviously, nobody's on right now. It usually takes about a minute or two for all my supporters to be here. So I'll wait for a little bit. Interesting vintage designer. All my supporters. Meanwhile, I can say a couple things. I did go to Kensington yesterday. I brought CJ with me. What's up, Justin? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Um, let me see some. I stopped by in Kensington with CJ. Uh, Bigfoot, put it that way. Um, it was interesting. I got into it again with someone. Excuse my horse, of course. I'm getting sick. I did run into someone that told me I couldn't film in public again. You're getting this a lot down there, but guys, you know how I get. If you ask me politely, um, if you're in my footage, I will blur you out. But if you come at me sideways, screaming, cursing, and yelling, you're going to get the same back screaming, cursing, and yelling from me. That's how I am. I'm always defensive. I don't care if it's a male or a female, especially when the female is bigger than me, weighs more than me, and she has her fist balled up, ready to swing at me. Yes, I take that as a threat. Um, so yeah, that video will be up today for channel members, and then the public will see it tomorrow at 10 a.m. I already put up the first video of that yesterday. Channel members watched it yesterday. Public will watch it today at 10. But the one with me and this lady going at it, that'll be up to date for the public. I'm sorry, it'll be up to date for channel members, and the public will watch it tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you don't like strong language, I advise you not to watch. I was just responding the same way she was talking to me, cursing, very threatening move. Like she kept getting in my face. She kept getting in front of my camera. She said she didn't want to be filmed. I said, "Don't step in front of my camera. Get the fuck away from me." You know. Um, she was sitting down, and I was filming the fence. They had these hair ribbon. You know how some women wear the hair ribbons on their head. There was one up there on the gate for every person that passed this year on Kensington Avenue, and I was explaining it to CJ and showing him because CJ is, you know, for you guys who've been following me for a long time, CJ is uh, Ashley's friend Michelle's son, and CJ's mom Michelle passed away from the opioid epidemic when he was 6 years old. He's about to be 16, but he does not look it. He's like 6'6", 220 pounds of muscle. Um, but yeah, um, he'd been out there many a times. I told him I was going. He said he wanted to go. I said, "Come on, let's go." Um, he's one of Noah's friends now. Noah is down there, and she's always hanging out with Noah. But yeah, he got to watch that, you know, argument. In a way, I felt bad, but hey, when I got upset, I didn't. I felt like I was by myself. I don't care about my surroundings. I mean, you're gonna treat me with respect. You're not gonna yell at me. You're not gonna curse at me, and you damn sure it's not gonna get in my face with your fist balled up. Um, Maybe she just thought, I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking, but I felt threatened. Um, I told her to call the police, call the cops, call the cops. I'll wait here so they can educate you. Um, I wasn't. When you watch the film, you see what I was recording. If she got in the film, in the corner of the film, It wasn't on purpose. But here's the thing: if you do not want to be filmed in public, and someone captures your image on their video, the only thing you can do is ask them to blur you out. You can't demand them to edit it out or stop filming. You can't. You're in public. Whatever the eyes can see in public, you can film. Once you leave the comfort of your home into public, uh, you know, it's open season. You're in public. It's public. Now, if you're in her house, that's different. That's private. But once you're in public, yeah, you lose all privacy. So, and I was trying to explain that to her as the best way I can. As in my words, she wasn't letting me explain it. She was very, very hostile. She was like in my face, and I kept telling her, "Get the fuck out my face, man! You don't want to be in my camera. Get away from my camera. Nobody's filming you." And she kept running her fucking mouth, man. Even after she went and sat down, she's one of them ghetto, dirty bitches. You know what I mean? Big, 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 big Sasquatch ghetto girls, man. Um, and I said it all the time. If you don't like to be filmed in public, then don't be in public. Everybody has a phone. Everybody has a camera. The police officers have a camera. They're filming all the time. When you walk in the store, there's cameras. You're being watched. You're being filmed. I mean, there's cameras everywhere. If you don't want to be on a camera, don't come out in public. Plain and simple. I mean, you could be sitting on your step in front of your house on your property. As long as I'm standing on a public easement in public, I can film you, even on your steps. Now, I can't walk up to your window and film inside your house. No, you can't do that. That's your privacy. But once you're sitting on the step, even though you own the house, you're no subject to no privacy in public. What the eyes can see in public, you can film. And nobody, even the law, can't tell you can't. It's our First Amendment right. It's on the freedom of the press. You don't have to work for ABC or NBC to have that freedom. It's freedom of the press. You are public. You are the press. Okay? You don't have to work for a major news company like CNN. Anyone can grab a camera in America and film. And there's so many uneducated Americans. It's funny. It's just a disgrace. Like, how long you been in America? She was in her 40s. And you don't know about the First Amendment? Seriously? Now, if you thought at the time you was on film, you can ask me, excuse me, sir. I don't know if you caught me in your film, but when you edit and do your thing, if you see me in there, can you please edit me out or blur my image? I would have said, sure, ma'am, of course, because I've done that before. People ask me. First, they came aggressive, and then they calmed down and they politely asked me. And I said, of course. And I'm sure you guys that been following me, I blur faces out when I'm asked. But usually, when you come at me aggressive, like barking at me like that, no, I don't. But this time, I did blur her face out just to show everybody what kind of person I am. Even though she didn't want to be in my film, even though she was barking at me, cursing and threatening me, balling her fist up, I still blurred her out. Still blurred her out. You know, that's just a change in me. I told you once I changed my channel name, you're going to see a lot of changes, and that's one of them right there. Any other time, I won't blur her face out because the way she asked, but this time I did. I wasn't happy about it. I even approached the police officer 5 minutes, explained to him what happened. He told me I wasn't right. And the reason why I did that is because the trolls will come in here and talking shit like they always do. So I made sure I recorded a police officer 5 minutes after the incident and told him what happened. And I asked him who's in wrong and who's in the right. And he agreed with me. I said, thank you for your time. And I walked away. There you go, you trolls. Before you start talking shit, know your rights. That's the problems with Americans. They don't know their rights. Not all, a lot don't know their rights. Um, I'm American with a social security number, born in Philadelphia, and I have that right to film in public. I have the right to film the police officers and their official duties. I just whatever I can see in public, I can film. You know, that's why you heard me tell the police officers 10 feet. I know it. You don't, they don't have to tell me. I know you have to stay 10 feet away from police officers when they're, conducting business or anything. You have to stay 10 feet back. I already know this. But some of them, get butt hurt when they see you with a camera and they don't like it. They're hypocrites. They all wearing cameras and they're all recording, you know? So yeah, I can't wait when you guys see this video. Like I said, it'll be up today, which is today's what, Thursday, right? Let me make sure. No, today's Friday. Wow, today's Friday. It'll be up today. That video for channel members only. But then tomorrow at 10 a.m. on Saturday, it'll be there for the public to see. Um, you're not going to want to miss this. And I put in the video. Usually, YouTubers in Kensington edit this kind of stuff out. But I let it play out, non-edit, without editing it. I let it play out so I can show you guys what we go through. Okay, trust me, it happened to AML Films too. He just don't show it as like I do, but I want to show you guys how dangerous it is out there. It's not just you know the people you have to watch your back getting robbed. It's situations like that that could have turned nasty. Her boyfriend could have came out and attacked me. Somebody could have shot me. I don't know, but I just wanted to show you guys, and I let it play out how dangerous it can be for people like me, Mal, Frank, uh, Jeff, whoever, Lego, whoever it is, just to show you how dangerous it is. It could be for us. And like I said, a lot of us edit that stuff out and don't show it, but I had to show it, and I did. Um, am I going to get criticism for it? Of course I am, because I have trolls. Oh, that's how you talk to women? Listen, when you see this woman and she got in your face, you're gonna feel threatened. To me, she was like a man. You know what I mean? To me, she wasn't a woman. A woman, a decent woman, don't talk like that. Don't speak like that. Don't jump in a man's face. If you're gonna jump in a man's face, then be prepared to fight him. Because in Philly, she knows this. In Philly, no man's gonna stand for that. Soon as she jumped in my face with her hands balled up, like like flinching forward, like she's about to swing, but she changed her mind. I'm about to swing, but now I'll change my mind. That's why you hear me in the video. You better think about what you're about to do. I'm telling you right now, there will be consequences if you swing. You'll hear it in the video, and I'm recording, so I have every right to defend myself. And then there's video proof that she hit me first. I really thought she was going to hit me, but that would have been her big mistake. Okay, it would have been her. I would have never stayed hit. I don't give a shit what you trolls say. Let a woman 6'3" punch you in your face. Let's you stay hit. Okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. Okay, you are a liar if you're gonna sit there and tell me that if a 6'2" woman, 210 pounds, punch you in your face, cursing, just being very rude to you, you're just gonna walk away, right? Well, then if you do, congratulations, man. Way to go. But get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not trying to hear that. But like I said, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. I said nobody. I don't care who it is. You know what I mean? Now if it was a 4'10" girl, 4'9" girl, 110, I'd be like, man, like I put my hand in her face, like talk to the hand, beat it. You're not worth my time. You know what I mean? And if she smacked me, I'd probably laugh at her. You know what I mean? Or hold her down till the police comes. But a person 6'2", male or female, 210 pounds, being aggressive, spitting all up in my face and everything when she talks, like up in my mug, man. Like, get the hell out of my face. She would have hit me, she would have got some. Yes, record it. She would have got it. Okay? And I would have waited for the police to come and showed them the video. That's it. He would have got locked up. I would have walked away. Videos don't lie. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, even men. All my life, I never hit a man first. I never, like, the word, you ever heard the word snuck? Sneak? Oh, he just snuck you. He's going to sneak you. I never did that. Every time I fought a man, it was always, let's go, put your hands up, you know? But I've been snuck from behind. I've been sneaked at. People snuck me from behind, punched me in the back of the head. I never did that to anybody, and I never will. I'm going to give them the opportunity to put their hands up, but every time I got into the fight, either they just put their hands up or someone hit me first. I never hit nobody first, man or woman. So, and that's why I told her, you hit me, there's going to be consequences. And that's it. Um, I may be, well, you might as well say 52 on the 27th, but I know I hit hard. That's one thing I still have, hitting hard. I might not have the stamina I had when I was younger, the energy to go 5 rounds, but I tell you right now, don't let me catch you with a punch. Because if I do, you're not getting up. If you don't believe me, ask my uncle, ask my brother. You're not getting up if I hit you. Um, and I still got that power. But yeah, I'm not going to take shit from nobody. What's up, Pete? How are you? You're still not a channel member, Pete? How dare you? How dare you, Pete? Um, you know, I hope that Brittany comes back on tomorrow. Um, I still feel bad for what happened when Brittany was up. You know what else I felt bad about? How she was up there showing her face and I wasn't, and I feel bad about that. I apologize for that. If she comes on tomorrow on Saturday, I will be showing my face. I don't care. It's just to show her respect. She shows her face. I should show mine. And I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna. If she's on and showing her face, I'm gonna show my face. If she shuts the camera off, I'll shut mine off. I should at least show her that kind of respect. Um, P, you should ask my do it for you, man. PayPal is very simple to do. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. You know, you download the app, follow the instructions. It'll tell you to put your name, email, the phone number. They'll send you a text or email so you can confirm it, and then they'll ask you for your credentials, like debit card, credit card, whatever. You put all the numbers in, and that's it. Done. It's not hard. I'm sure you can read. Mate. Mate. I love that, man. I can see me living in the UK within a year. I'll be calling everybody mate. Hey, mate. Yeah, can you pass me a soda out that freezer, mate? Hey, yeah, mate. Let me get a Big Mac, mate, and a French fry, and make that 2 French fries, mate. And I don't have a soda, mate. I can see myself already. But yeah, I would love to live in the UK. Yeah, I'll pack my bags right now and go if I had that opportunity. Um, yeah, mate. Like I was saying, that's all you got to do. It's not hard. You know what I mean? Just follow instructions, mate. Let me shut up with that mate shit. I'm already talking like this. Um, but it's good to see you here, mate. we we call it soda soft drinks. Yeah, well, yeah, we call it soft drinks too. Soda or soft drink. Yeah. I've heard that term. They're like, what kind of soft drink you want? Oh, let me get a can of Pepsi. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, we use that term too. You just don't use sodas. We use sodas and soft drinks. Um, yeah, it's the same thing. But it is a soda, right? Unless it's uh, iced tea or something or orange juice, right? It's still a soft drink. It's not hard, is it? No, it's soft. But yeah. But uh, glad to see you. I love cream soda. I like Hyris. What's a Hyris? Like the root beer company. Cool Meg, another UK. UK is in the house like crazy today. Go UK! Woo! King and Queen is in the house. Um, I was watching on YouTube the other day the how the royals, the royal family in the UK, how they travel like on their plane. Oh my god, man! Like their plane is worth like $1.2 billion. Like the plane they travel on, like everything is royalty on it. It's crazy. I had access to see inside of it. It was a YouTube video, and they showed the inside of their royal plane. It's like a flying palace. It's crazy. That I love royalty. I wish we had a president, a king and queen here in America, besides just the president. But it's pretty cool. I like that. Seeing that. Even the prince of Saudi Arabia, like their plane is unbelievable. Donald Trump don't have a bad plane himself. His plane is real nice. That's a couple $100 million. I think it was almost $1 billion. But yeah, pretty cool. Um, call it Pop Peter. Yeah, Pop. Yeah, we call it Pop too. Pop, soda, soft drink. Pop is more for the 60s and 70s. Yeah, 60s and 70s, they used pop a lot. Not no more. Now these days, pop is a grandpa. Yeah. Pop now here in America is a grandfather. Um, Poppy is a dad. Pop is grandpa. Um, how are you young men today? You ain't talking to me. I know that. I'll be 52 on the 27th. I don't call that young. Like 22. 22, yeah. You call me young man if I was still 22. I definitely don't feel like a young man, Kumeg. I do not. Um, so I wanted to come on here to tell you guys what happened about the whole First Amendment with that female, and to remind you tomorrow. Hopefully, Brittany comes back on. When she was on, it was an emergency, a family emergency that I had to leave quick. Um, yeah, I'm glad I left quick, ended the live, because if I didn't, let's see, CJ would have been locked up, Ashley would have been locked up, Kaylin would have been locked up. Because I showed up, nobody got locked up. Kaylin just got a ticket, which she'll beat once I get that camera footage. She claims that she went through first. So if she's telling the truth, her going through first, they should have went and got the people behind her that went in after her. They said she didn't pay, that she went in after her brother, but she told me she went in first. Her brother went after her, and I said, "All right, I believe you, but I still want. I to me to prove it, I need the video." So I requested the video already for they have cameras in there. So I requested that video because if it's true, if my daughter went through that first, the police have a lot to explain. The SEPTA police have a lot to explain. Um, yeah, we call our dad Poppy. Uh, I mean, if he's real old, like in his 90s or 80s, we might say Pops. What's up, Pops? But yeah, in America, Pop is more like a grandpa. Um, oh my God, man. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in here. Like I said, I just came in here to say a couple of things I had to say, and make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Kumeg, um, wait when you see the video I dropped today. You're going to be like, your eyes are going to be like wide open. Like, you're going to see that I don't take no shit from nobody. I don't care if you're a male, if you're a female, if you get in my face, balling up your fist like you're going to swing at me in a threatening position, yeah, I'm going to defend myself. You know what I mean? And if you curse and yell at me, you're going to get the same treatment. I want to curse and yell at you. That's the defense mode in me. I'm a Philly dude. That's how we are, you know? Um, but yeah, it's bad out there in Kensington. There's a lot of cops out there. Yes, there's a lot of cops. Mayor's doing that part. But they're not doing nothing really. They're just walking around. They really ain't doing nothing. All they're doing is waking up people from the grass at the park, telling them to get up, keep moving, waking people off the ground, making sure nobody's overdosing. That's all they're doing. They're not solving crimes. You know what I mean? They're not. Um, there was a lady got arrested in one of my videos the other day. I don't know what she did. All I heard her say is, "They hit me first." That's all I heard. When she was in handcuffs, she was like, "They hit me. They jumped me. They hit me first." That's all I heard. So I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I just heard that part. I've been in Rocky mode. Um, you kick off. What do you mean you kick off? I don't know what that term means. You kick off. You got to remember, I'm not from the UK. That might be like a term. I don't know what you kick off mean. Explain, please. If you call that Rocky mode, then I guess I've been like that since I was a kid. I just I'm always in the defense mode. Cool, Meg. If you watch my videos in the past, you know how I get. If you come up to me, ask me nicely and talk to me with respect, that's what you're gonna get. But if you come up to me cursing, yelling, demanding shit, you're gonna get the same treatment. You know how I am. Some people hate me for that. Some people love it. But that's me. I'm not gonna change who I am. I tell the people I'm not going to change who I am. If you don't like it, you can change it by changing the channel. It's the only thing they can do. I tell them all the time, just change the channel because I'm not changing. You know, uh, kick uh, kick off. Kick off means go for it. Okay, go for it. Uh, no, what's happened, Mike? You go for it. Yeah, basically what I just said. Cool, Meg. I don't take shit. I don't care who it is, you know. But if you want to hear what I was talking about, just play this back and you'll hear what happened. But you are a channel member, so you will be seeing that video today. Um, if you don't like listening to foul language, then I advise you not to watch it. Because once you started cursing at me, I cursed back. And that's it. And another thing about that, Cool Meg, a lot of YouTubers on Kensington will delete all that out, won't show you. But I decided to show you guys, not edit anything out, let it play out, to show you what we go through, what us YouTubers in Kensington, what we go through, and all the time. You know, you don't see it on a lot of other channels because they delete it out, but they go through it a lot of times. And I want to show what we go through. And I don't know if any of them watched that video that I'm going to drop today. Will say, "Oh, we go through that all the time." You know what I mean? It's just people are very uneducated with American, uh, you know, democracy, amendments, or rights. A lot of people are uneducated in America. It's sad. You know, you're an American. You know, people that come to this country from the UK or from Russia or from South America or Japan, they come to this country, find a house, stay here, you know, get a visa to stay, or whatever it is, citizenship. They learn about our amendments and rights. They know it more than probably 60% of Americans. That's crazy. If you were born in America, if you not seen the Pledge of Allegiance or the Stars, Stars Banner or whatever, if you know how to do that stuff, then you should know your rights. You should know your all your amendments. You should know everything about the Constitution. You should know, you know, and like me, I know. You know what I mean? Um, if I'm sitting on my step, I own let's say I own a big house, right? And I'm on my step out front smoking a cigarette, and there's people standing across the street in public, across the street from my house, filming me. I can't do nothing about it. As soon as I go outside, that private shit goes out the window. Now, if they come to my door, stick their cameras in my window, and start filming me in my house, in my privacy, that's a whole different story. But once you step outside in public, in your house, you lose your privacy. You lose your privacy. Um, and if you think you don't, then walk out your house butt naked with no clothes and sit on your step. Then, if you think that's private, you know what the eyes can see in public, you can film. As long as you're not climbing their fence, going into their property, going into their house, going onto their porch, sticking your camera in their window, filming in their house, filming in their car, that's different. But if you're on a public easement on the curb and you're filming a building, a gate, nobody can come and tell you to shut it off, and that's what happened. Um, I don't, Kumeg. And listen, I don't know how it is in your community, but in my community here in Philly, if you allow people to walk all over you, they're going to take advantage of you. The next time they see you, they're going to do it again. And keep in mind the people that are watching, they're going to think they can do it to you. Stand your ground. If you're going to get, excuse my language, if you're going to get fucked up, then do it fighting. You know what I'm saying? Do it fighting. And that's how I was always taught. And like I said, I'll be 52. I might not have the ability to go long like when I was in my 20s, but I do have a knockout punch. And the people that know me, my family, my friends, the close people know me, they know that's no bullshit. Just don't let me catch you with one. That's all. That's it. It's in my blood. I should have been a boxer. My dad was a boxer, and it's just something in me. I boxed in the street with gloves with family members, and that's why I said a little while ago, if you don't believe me, ask my uncle. Ask my brother. They'll tell you how hard I hit. You know, um, yeah. But that's why I told her she was like approaching me to hit me. Cool, Meg. She was balling her fists up and she was biting her lip and she was like you could tell like she wanted to swing, but then she stopped and thought about it. You know what I mean? But then she did it again. And that's when I noticed it, I was like, think about what you're gonna do. I'm telling you right now, think about what you're going to do because I will defend myself. This wasn't a 4'10" woman. This was a 6'2" woman, taller than me, heavier than me, bigger than me. You'll see the video, and she's coming up to me with her fist balled. And she kept saying, "Stop filming." And I was like, "Then get the fuck out of my camera. Like, get the way, nobody's filming you." You know, I was filming this gate and I had like ribbons on it or pony hair buns or something. But each one represent a life that passed on Kensington from overdosing. That's what I was filming. She comes out on my left. She was sitting on a chair. She come, you ain't good. Like, you're not gonna tell me I can't film in public. Then she comes in front of my camera. Stop filming. I didn't give you permission to film me. Then go sit your ass down and mind your damn business. You know? And then, Kumek, how I got trolls, right? You know the trolls gonna come in. How can you talk to a woman like that? She has right. You can't film her. So what I did was 5 minutes after that happened, there was 2 police officers and I confronted them. And I told them who I was. And I wanted the police officer to educate the trolls when they come in. As long as I'm in a public easement, the curb, the street, in public, I can film whatever I can see with my eyes. You cannot tell me I can't film your building, your property. I can film your car. I can film your license plate. That's your privacy, but it's in public. I can see it. Inside your bedroom, I can't see that. So if I get a ladder and climb up to your bedroom window and start filming, I can get arrested for that. That's your private. I can't see that from out in public. But if I'm walking in public, whatever I can see with the naked eye, I can film. And it's sad that a lot of Americans don't know that. And they sit there, I'm calling the cop, call the cops. I'll wait, call the cops. Go ahead, call the cops. You think I'm going to run? The cop will educate you and tell you if I'm not doing nothing wrong, I'm not disturbing the peace. I don't have my camera in your face, touching your nose, do I? No. I'm minding my business, filming a documentary for my subscribers, and that's what happened. It's not the first time. And trust me, if I get it a lot, so does AML Films, so is Morals Over Money, so Jeff, all of them. They all get it. They just don't show it. I want to show it to show everybody what we go through. It's just crazy, man. Every time I go out there, you got to worry about people like that, but you also got to worry about people want to rob you, people don't like you. Like you don't look like an addict, so you must got money. So I got to worry about all them different things. I work very hard, guys, to bring you footage. I really do. When you watch Mal's channel, that's what I love about Mal. When you watch Mal's channel, it's all sweet and love and good. But trust me, Mal gets it too. He can't say he doesn't. He gets it too. I seen some of the technique he does when he films. Sometimes it doesn't look like he's filming. It looks like he's talking on the phone with somebody, like a FaceTime with somebody. Very smart. And he does that because what happened to me in this film. On this, what I'm going to upload today. That's why Mal does it that way. It's a good thing. I should try it. You know what I mean? Because it's getting boring. I'm getting tired of these people not knowing their rights. You know what I'm saying? But it's a crazy world. Jen, it's unbelievable what you're going to watch today. The upload I put up for my channel members. Public will see it tomorrow. But another incident with the First Amendment. It's crazy. Like this lady wanted to beat me up. This lady was like, she was almost CJ's size. She was almost the size of CJ. She was like 6 something, man. And she was like maybe 250, 260. And she was she was going to try to beat me up. You know what I mean? But yeah, she was close to swinging on me, man. I wasn't even worried about that. I was worried about? Her grabbing my camera. My $550 camera and breaking it. That's what I was worried about, man. You know what I mean? When she got close to me, my face, I wasn't really, if she hits me, I'm defending myself. I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean? I was just worried about her grabbing my little teeny DJI Osmo Pocket and just breaking it. The camera is very fragile. It's a gimbal. I mean, you don't even have to throw it on the ground. Just grab it violently. You're going to break the gimbal. You know what I mean? The camera's no good. That's all I was worried about. Yeah, she was scaring the shit out of me. I don't even want my camera to break. Then I have to give you content with these bullshit ass phones. I mean, the S24 is a good camera phone, but I don't want to carry a phone and record in Kendleton. I like my little Osmo. It's real small and compact. A lot of people don't even know it's a camera, you know. So yeah, that's what I was worried about. And you gotta remember, this is my second one. Remember what happened to the first one? I lost it on the trolley in my pouch. I left my pouch in the trolley, so I had to buy another one. Yeah, they're expensive, man. They run between $400 and $500. You know, it's very expensive, and that's money I don't have. You know, but yeah. So Jen, if you don't like Fallon, which I advise you not to watch, because you know how I am. If you talk to me nice and respect me, you'll get that. But if you come barking orders and cursing in my face, you're going to get that too. You know, it's just the way I am. You know, and if nobody likes it and they expect me to change, like that's just who I am. I'm not changing for nobody. And if nobody likes it, I can tell them, you know, you can change. You can change the fucking channel and not watch me. You know, that's what I'll say to them. Uh, yeah, but you know they'll leave their comments in. That's what they are. That's what trolls do. But what they don't understand is, well, a lot of them know, but some of them don't understand is the public's not going to see your stupid comment. You know what I mean? That's right. I delete it. It's my channel. I do what I want. And I always say, if you don't like it, watch another channel. That's it. It's my channel. When you make a channel, you can do whatever you want. You can shut your comments off. You can put them back up. You can edit them. You can do whatever you want. It's your channel. I can't tell you what to do. But you have people coming here. I had this one person say, so let me get this straight. So every comment we make, you decide if it goes up or not? Yes. And if you don't like it, don't watch. Basically, yes. If you don't like it, don't watch. Go to a different channel. It's my channel. Basically, that's it. It's my channel. You know, nobody likes it, don't watch. That's it. And, you know, I'm going to be honest. And I don't care how anybody takes this. When I first started YouTube, when I had like 50 subscribers, I kissed everybody's ass. I took everybody's shit because you're trying to grow your channel. But I'm at that point that I don't need that no more. I don't care. You know, I don't care what anybody says. That's why I don't listen to nobody when it says, "Oh, you should do this with your channel. You should do this with your thumbnail." I don't listen to that shit because I don't care. You don't want to watch, don't watch. You know, up to that point that I'm just like fed up with the nonsense. This is my channel, is my property. This is me. You know, so it's nonsense when people tell me what to do with it. So yeah, I don't tell nobody else what to do. You know, when I reached out to Mal about his wrenches, and I didn't tell him to take them. I said that you shouldn't. Just think about it. What's going on here? You know, don't let nobody bully your channel because that's what they're doing. That's all I said. It's up to him if he wants to take wrenches. You know, I can't make him do it. You know what I mean? I can give him advice like he gave me advice. I give him advice. We all give each other advice. You know, we all look out for each other. Um, let me see. I hope you're talking about me, baby, because I like you too. Yeah, President Mike, my ass. I will never run this country. I won't even attempt it or try. Even if they gave it to me, I'm like, no thanks. No thanks. If you're not a crooked man, you'll learn to be crooked once you become president of the United States. That's a fact. I won't mind being a king, though. I won't mind going to the UK and becoming a king or a prince. Yeah, I'll take that all day. That's loyalty, man. Yes, you know, I would love that. Um, when I googled the crown, the queen's crown, with all the jewels on it, like how much it was worth, my jaw almost fell off my face, man. It was just crazy that crown that she used to wear on her head. Of course, we know she passed. It was worth. Oh, I can't believe how much money it was worth, man. Can't believe like a lot of them gems and jewels are from the 1300s, 1400s, and it's still there. Like, it's amazing that they still have them gems from 5, 6, 7, 800 years ago. It's insane, and that just makes it more valuable. You know, it's insane. Her crown. If you never, if you don't know nothing about the Queen's crown, man, Google it and read about it. It's an incredible piece of art, and it only goes on the head of royalty. So yeah, it's amazing. I wonder, like, the new queen, when a new queen comes in and they're gonna put the crown on her for the first time. I wonder if she feels like electricity, a power going through her body, because that's a lot of rocks up there, you know what I mean? But it's pretty cool. It is. Man, cool Meg. I understand you're from the UK, but we have Google. You know what I mean? And I look shit up. I like looking stuff up like that, and I'm telling you, it's a work of art. The Queen's Crown. It's a work of art. Very expensive. I couldn't believe how much it was worth. I'm thinking maybe 2 million. My ass. My ass. I forgot the amount, but I remember my mouth opening wide. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm thinking like 1 million or 2. And any other crowd, I wouldn't even say that much. But I seen the gems on there. I was like, yeah, it's probably like 1 million, 2 million. My ass. Matter of fact, let me Google it right now. What's the value on the Queen's Crown? Current estimates place the value of the British crown jewels between 4 to 6 billion. Yes, billion. Today, the British crown jewels are kept in the Tower of London. Thanks for telling us. And represent over 800 years of the history of the British monarchy. I told you, it's like 800 years from 1200, 1300, whatever. Them gems been on her crown. It's crazy. Wow, 4.6 billion. See, when I guessed when I first, probably 1 million, 2 million. My ass. You know, when I first heard the price, my jaw dropped. I was like, what? That is worth that on her head? On her head? It's not even chained on her. It's not even strapped on her with bombs. It's just on her head. The wind can blow it off her. Like, it's insane. She has like, I don't know how many cars and houses and mansions and condominiums she has on her head. I don't know how many. That's a lot. That, I mean, we were just talking about their plane. Their plane is worth 1.2 billion. That big plane they got, it's called a Palace in the Sky. Well, her little hat she wears in her head is worth 3 times more than that. It's insane when you think about it. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. 4 to 6 billion. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. See, Cynthia, how would you feel if they put that crown on your head? You know? Wow. It's amazing. It's breathtaking. Yeah, there's I forgot what they were saying. The main gem in the middle is worth the most out of everything up there. It's like 1,000 years old or some shit like that. I forgot the history about it. I was reading it, watched a documentary. It's been a while, but uh, I just remember my jaw dropping. That's all. You'll run. I don't think you'll get far, Pete. Um, so let me get this straight. Let me ask you, Komeg. So when the Queen died, right? Um, Charles, right? His name is Charles, became the king. So there's no queen now, right? Is that how it goes? So when the king dies, who becomes queen? Princess Diana would have been queen, right? When when the queen died, if Princess Diana was still alive, she would have became queen. So help me out with that. I know I can Google it, but I'm sure Kumeg, right? How that goes. Please explain that. So that way I don't have to Google it. But when the queen died, if Princess Diana would have been alive today, she would have became the next queen. Was she the one next in line? And if the king dies, who becomes queen or who becomes king? I think his oldest son, right? Not Harry, the other one. What's wrong, bud? Okay, after you done live, can you buy me a toy? I don't have the money, bud. I don't get paid till 20, it's 22nd. Yeah, 22nd. The 21st falls on a Sunday, so I won't get paid till the 22nd, all right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll buy it for you, okay? Um, I'm not. What is it again? You said what? What is it? What do you want?
A Nerf gun.
A Nerf gun?
Yeah.
I didn't see that over there. They don't have that there. We have to go to Target.
No, they have that there. It was on the bottom.
I didn't see it there. You saw it?
Yeah.
So why didn't you tell me about it when we was there?
I I didn't know it was there.
All right, when I get paid, I'll buy you one. All right? It's like another.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, I don't even have money for gas, guys. I've been catching the train, but I get a nice paycheck on the 22nd thanks to Girly. That money she gave me in June. If you were watching, uh, she was very generous in the month of June. I get all that money July 22nd. Of course, they take 40%. You know how that goes. Um, what do you want?
I was it.
Huh?
I was it.
Don't turn that up now. All right. Um, and so William is next, right? Kumeg, I'm sure, or not? I know Carmela. Wait, I'm not called Carmela Queen, but when William Kate will be a queen. Okay, so William is next, right? I, I remember. I remember when William and Kate got married, right? So William was next to the throne as king, right? And then his brother Harry was third in line. But once William and Kate had a baby, it pushed Harry to fourth. Yeah, that's crazy how that works. You know what I mean? The baby automatically becomes third. It's just when I saw that in the news, I was like, wow. So he's gonna kick Harry to the side. You're fourth. Get back there. This new baby's third. It's crazy how that works. you know. But yeah, that's what I heard. That once that baby was born, Harry got kicked to being from third to fourth in line, and the baby becomes third. That's nuts, man. It's nuts. Um, yeah, I don't think that would happen here. I think it'll be the other way around if it happened here in America. If we had a king and queen. They kill babies here, man. Like at 6, 7 months of pregnancy, like this is a horrible place when it comes to abortions and stuff like that. But yeah, like you can kill a human embryo and do no time for it. Doctors do it all the time. But if you kill an eagle's embryo, like an egg from an eagle's nest, you can get 10 years in prison for that. So they value a eagle's life more than a human life, and that's sad. It really is sad. But let's not get into that. That's the politics stuff. Let them handle that. People get butt hurt when we talk about politics. So leave that for another channel. But just wanted to throw that out there. Um, Harry's not. Oh yeah, I know that Charles is not his dad. But so then, okay, so okay, you're saying Harry is not okay, not related to Charles. Okay, so then how did he become? Then how was he third in line before the baby was born? Then Pete, if he's not related to him, he shouldn't be not even third or fourth or fifth.
Oh my god.
Don't say that. So Kumeg is not true. Harry is related to Charles. Or he's just joking.
Yeah, I'm
For you guys that know about NFL football, Harry looked a lot like Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz used to be Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, and then he moved on from us. But yeah, they look like identical twins. It's crazy, you know. They even put them side by side in the picture, and it's like brothers, Harry and Carson Wentz. And if you don't believe me, cool, Meg, grab your phone right now and Google Carson Wentz, and you'll see his face. You'll be like, "Oh my God, he doesn't look like Harry." Go ahead, cool, Meg. Google Carson Wentz right now. Google Carson Wentz, Wentz, Carson Wentz, and you'll see. Oh my God, he doesn't look like Harry. It's crazy. Let me say Carson. Oops. Let's see. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz. There you go. Google that name right there, Carson Wentz. He used to be the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles in 2018. Um, Google that name right there and look at his picture. Tell me he don't look like Harry. Please tell me. I want you to tell me he doesn't look like him. Because I'll be like, then you're blind, Kumeg. Google that name, Carson Wentz. What? Give me.
The one up to it. Like,
Give me the one. Yeah.
That one almost empty.
That was almost empty?
No, that one.
I know it's almost empty. I can feel it. Yes, Diana was a special woman. I had a poster of her in my early 20s, hung up in my apartment door, and she was wearing a Philadelphia Eagles football leather jacket. That's why I had it up. Prince Diana was wearing a Philadelphia Eagles leather jacket, NFL football jacket, and I had the poster of it. Yes, I remember too. I'm sure the whole world remembers. Um, my two favorite women of all time was Princess Diana and Mother Teresa. There you go. And Mother Teresa. And you would think things would change ever since Princess Diana was killed with the paparazzi, but tragically, it didn't change. Um, you know, you're in public. You know, I mean, you can give somebody a ticket for speeding, but following you around with a camera, the paparazzi, sadly, that does not didn't change. You have any celebrities here in America got lawsuits for smacking a paparazzi? But you know what's sad about that? Every time I watched a video of a paparazzi getting smacked by a celebrity, every time I watched it, turn that down or go in the other room. Yo, turn that down or go in the other room. You know what's sad about that? When I see a celebrity getting slapped by, I'm sorry, a paparazzi getting slapped by a celebrity. When you watch the whole video, you can tell that the paparazzi person was like he wanted it to happen so he can have a lawsuit. Like he would dig into their like it could be somebody that just lost a child or someone that's going through a divorce and they pick at that and they know they're humans, and it's going to trigger something in them, and they do that a lot to get a response, to get slapped, to get pushed, so they can have a lawsuit, and it works. And it's sad in society today that you have people out there that do things like that would really talk about someone's child dying or someone uh, going through a divorce, losing a lot of money. Like, what celebrities go through. Um, Sometimes I start to wonder when Robin Williams killed himself, was he tired of living that life? You know, silver spoon, you know, uh, can't even go to the store without somebody filming you. I know he had mental issues at that time, but I wonder, does the fame had anything to do with it? Because a lot of the people don't like cameras in their face, but it's sad. Like, they got to understand, when you're in public and you're famous, you ask for it. You kind of ask for it. You want to be famous, you want to be recognized. What do you expect? You got fans. That's what's going to happen. But the camera part, you're in America. It's their First Amendment right. Mhm. Now if they follow you all the way to your house and to your drive-through, now it's stalking. You got laws for that. You know what I mean? But usually, they get ticked off when they're coming out of Starbucks and they're being filmed. They go up to the camera, and once they put the hand on the camera, it's an assault. And they got to understand that. And a lot of celebrities have been sued for that. Sad, it really is sad. You know, um, at first, new celebrities, young teenagers, like they like the attention. You know, I remember watching Justin Bieber when he was young. He loved the attention. He was always going to the camera and sign autographs. Now he wants to punch someone if they're recording him. It gets boring after a while. Enough is enough. I'm tired. I'm a regular person now with a lot of money. You know, but yeah. Sometimes you do need a break, Cynthia. But it's sad. Here in America, you can't get a break in public if you're famous. It's not going to happen. And I feel for them sometimes. Like I'm in public, I'm having food, I'm having a meal with my daughter and my son. Leave us alone. I get all that when you're with your children, but still, you're in public. You got to know the Americans' rights. Uh, but there should be a law against the paparazzi because um, they're they're making money off their signatures. They're making money off their pictures. They're making an income off of it. So I think there should be a separate law for that. You can film anybody all you want, you know what I mean? Like film whatever. But when you're constantly following a celebrity and selling their pictures and making thousands of dollars, I think there should be something separate for that. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. So let me tell you what I saw in Kensington yesterday. Um, I got it on film a couple of times. People are going in people's pockets. Yes, they are going in their pockets. They're so knocked out from the trank, from the Zitazine, like they're out. I was filming these cops picking a guy up and get him out of the street, putting him on the curb. 10 minutes later, we witnessed someone going in his pockets after the cops left. Remember that, CJ?
Yeah,
That when the cops picked the guy up, put him on the curb. 10 minutes later, what we see?
we,
The black guy was going in his pocket. That black dude was going in his pockets, and I turned the camera. Look at that shit, CJ. Look at that. And CJ was like, "That's the guy the cops just got. Yeah, that's him." And the dude was going in his pockets. And I told CJ, usually, guys, you're my witness. If you've been following me for a long time, I even returned the guy's bike. Remember the guy who got his bike stolen? I usually intervene and say things, but I just learned to mind my business because, you know, if you don't want to get in no shit, just let the cops deal with it. So I learned not to say nothing when I see things like that. I think the last time I said something is when I seen that lady taking the guy's silver chain off his neck. The lady that I thought was a male. Yeah. Someone's like, that's a lady, right? Doesn't matter what she is. She's stealing. She's robbing someone, you know? But yeah, I stay out of it now. But even if you stay out of things, you always find problems in Kensington. That's why I can't go down there every single day. But the shit I go through, guys, to get content. The shit I go through. But remember, I need to get a job. That's not a job.
I want.
That spunky butterfly. Let me say something to that. I'm gonna put that up on the screen. Hold on. Oops, not that one. This one. If you can see up on the screen. Okay, let me say something about that spunky. A lot of that filming in Kensington Avenue is people that don't even live there. You got a few that are from Philly. Like, I'm gonna go say their names. Mal's from Philly, Jeff's from Philly, Frank's from Philly, but he moved out of Philly, but he's still a Philly guy. Lego's from Philly. You got a lot of guys. Okay, all the other guys are not from Philly. A lot of them are from Jersey, Delaware, Chester. They come in, even coming from Texas and California, just to make film because they got millions of subscribers and they're going to make a lot of money off of it. Okay, and you got a lot of people driving around in cars, filming, not getting out, not giving back, making money. But people like the names that I just mentioned, we're out there, boots on the ground all the time, risking our lives, having family back at home, children back at home. And we do it to bring you guys content. And a lot of us get criticized for it. And a lot of us like get accused of not being work. It's work. It's work. When I'm breaking my back, carrying a bag in my backpack to give out something, that's work. Okay. I'm out there working. I'm not volunteering for anybody, for a company. I'm out there doing it on my own. It's work. and it's also dangerous work. So when you got people saying it's not work, get a real job, they're just people that are jealous. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I see it. Because if it really wasn't bothering them, they wouldn't even comment about it. But it's bothering them. It's bothering them. You know, uh, is they may think it's easy. He's getting an easy pay. It's not easy. It's not easy, and you channel members will see that today when I put up this next video. It's not easy work. It's not. We got to worry about people not liking our cameras. We got to worry about people knowing we're not addicts and getting robbed because we got cameras and we got money on us and stuff like that and jewelry. That's why I don't wear nothing like that no more. I get the cheapest sneakers I have and I wear them. Because I kind of want to blend in so I don't be a target, but it still happens. Um, well, I had Spunky, I had CJ with me yesterday, but it's hard to have a helper, and CJ's like 6'6", 250. And he looks like he's 25 years old, but he's a minor. But those are his streets, that's where he's from. I feel safe with him, but I got to remember he's still a minor, but he sure doesn't look it. You'll see the video when you see him. You're going to be like, he's not a minor. You're lying. It's not a teenager. He's a teenager. I was talking about him the other day when I went to when the police thing broke out. When I got there was 8 cops on him trying to handcuff him. They couldn't handcuff him, and they couldn't control him until I got there. I pushed him back and I said, "Fucking chill, man, or you're going to fucking jail." And he stopped. He listened to me. He listens to me. And I even put him in my car. And sit there. Don't get the fuck out. Stay there. And he did. And the cops were like, "Wow, we've been trying for 15 minutes to put handcuffs on this guy, man. And this dude comes. That must be his dad or something." He was just being protective over my daughter. That's all. He seen her. They were trying to put cuffs on her for no reason. He felt. And he wanted to defend her. But I'm trying to teach him, you're not going to win, dude. They would have had more cops there within 5 minutes, and they would have had you in cuffs, and would have beat your ass and charged you. So you're lucky I showed up. But they were supposed to arrest him. Once they put their hands on him, they should have never let me get in it to pull him away, to get him out of there. Once they touched him like that, they were supposed to arrest him, because now he can say they assaulted me. I want to sue, and they're going to be like, well, he did this and he committed this crime, and the judge will be like, well, then why didn't you arrest him then? Obviously he didn't commit no crime if you let him go. So yeah, cops are always taught once they put their hands on you, they have to arrest you and charge you with something, because you can counter that and sue them for them touching you. Once a police officer touches you, it's an assault. If you didn't do nothing wrong, you didn't commit no crime, you're not expected of a crime. You know what I mean? And they grab you, they can grab you. They don't have to hit you. They can grab you. It's an assault. And that's how it is. It's an assault. As soon as they grab you. They were doing more than grabbing. It was like 8 of them on him. And he's swinging, fighting with these cops. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. But I guess they saw me, and he quickly calmed down when I was yelling at him. And they were like, all right, this must be his dad. Let his dad handle it, because we can't handle him. He's a monster, man. He's a fucking monster. And when he gets angry and like you don't want to be around him when he gets angry, man. But for some reason he respects me, and I was able to control him. Thank God for that. Or he would have been in jail. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they've been together since they were 3 and 1 years old, or maybe younger, 2 and a couple months old. I told you that his mother, Michelle, was Ashley's best friend, since they were little girls, best friend. And she passed from the opioid epidemic when CJ was 6 years old. So yeah, he remembers his mother. You'll see the interview. I interviewed him in one of the uploads. It's coming maybe Saturday or Sunday. You'll see it. forgot what day it was, but it's coming this weekend. You'll see it. Just talking to him about experiences. What do you remember about your mom? What do you know about? What did you take from it? What did you learn from it? Did it make you angry? Did it help your? You'll see. I don't want to give too much. You'll see it. We're walking in Kensington. I gave him the microphone, pointed the camera to him, and just asked him a couple questions, and then just let him talk. Let him tell you guys how you felt. But he wants to come on here on a live stream. I said, well, we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. I'm thinking about doing a flea market again this weekend. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It's just the last time I did it was my first time, and I didn't sell not one thing. The only thing I sold was to Jimmy in Denver. I send him the helmet, the Eagles helmet, the gravity floating helmet. That's the only thing I sold, and because he saw it all when I was live, and he wanted to buy it, so I didn't really sell nothing because I have to rent a spot. It's like if I would have rented a spot down the street, I probably would have sold a lot of things. I have nice things, but where I was parked, nobody was walking by because everybody was at the corner where all the stands were at, and you got to pay $40 for a spot. I don't have that kind of money, and at that time I didn't have it. So yeah, but I have to do something because let me see, 22nd. Today's what? The 11th. So we got 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I still got 11 days. Wait, today's the 11th. Right? Yeah, 11. I still got 11 days for my pay. Yeah, buddy, you can wait 11 days. I wait all the time. Like, that's why I don't take my car when I go to get my meds. I gotta catch the train. I don't have too far for gas. I don't have gas. I have less than a quarter tank of gas. And I want to save that in case there's an emergency here. I got to take one of the kids to the hospital or something. So I've been taking the train to get my meds. But I'm on 7 milligrams, and I'm done August 3rd. I can't wait. I can't wait to get done with this methadone clinic. Set up a gas station parking lot. But the problem with that, Spunky, is you can't just set up on people's properties unless you ask. Yeah, you can go on the public easement, like on the curb, but then you have L&I riding around. You have license for this. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. My best bet is do it in front of someone's house that gives me permission to do it in front of their house where there's a lot of foot traffic. I don't know where yet. But definitely, I know I can sell my things at that one market. I know I can. I know I can. A lot of the stuff they got over there, I got. You saw the pictures of the plates I got. I got beautiful plates with Independence Mall on it, with the Liberty Bell on it, like expensive plates. Like if you Google them, some of them are $50, some of them is 80. And I got myself for like $20. And when I look at these stands, they got plates too, and nice plates. People buy that stuff. So I got things like that too. And this stuff I told you, I found in the trash. A lot of that stuff I found in the trash. People throw away good things, Yeah, usually a couple of times when I found stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What are you doing? Please don't make noise. Don't make noise. They can hear every tick, clack, and clock you make. All right? Yes, they can. Even Jen said it. It sounds like you're having a party over there when you were all in there making all that noise. One day last week, you were in there making a lot of noise. Everybody. And one of my subscribers said, "That sounds like you're having a party over there." They can hear everything. So if you're sitting right there, every click, bang, bang, boom, thing you make, they're going to hear it. Yes, stop. See, so you're going to do it because I said it? Yeah, he does. He does. He does. When he was like I'm not talking about you. When he was about 10 years old, He used to come over to Bartram at the other place they lived, and I would yell at Caitlin for something she did wrong. She was like 12. Yell at her, you're punished. Go to your room. And he would stand up to me at 10. Why do you talk to her like that? She listen, kid. That's my daughter. If you don't like it, get out get out of here. Yeah. But he was just always like that with her. You know what I mean? He wasn't like disrespecting me. He was trying to just pick up for her. He felt like he was born to do that. And if you see the video, how he was when they had her in cuffs and she's screaming, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. What you're doing is illegal. He's like trying to get to her, and there's like 10 cops around him trying to stop him. And they couldn't. They couldn't. Like, it took 10 or 8 to get him away from my daughter. And at meantime, at the same time, they're trying to put cuffs on him. And you can see him swinging like, get the fuck off of me. Don't touch me. I'm like, he's going to jail, man. And I watched him for like 10 seconds. I watched because I didn't want to like get in it because I'm afraid that I'll get arrested. And but when I realized there wasn't a cop, that's when I got in it and I grabbed him and I pushed him back. And I yelled at him. I was like, get the fuck back. Let them do their jobs. There's cameras in here. If they're in the wrong, we'll get copies of the cameras and we'll let the system handle it. But you're going to fucking jail. Get the fuck. And when the cops saw that he wasn't trying to go around me, that's when they're like, all right, that's his dad. Let him take care of him. He has him in control. And then when we went downstairs, was another thing that went when Ashley came was another thing. She's protecting her daughter, and she felt like her daughter was being violated. And then he started up again. So I grabbed him. I said, get the fuck in the car and don't come out of it again. Because this time you will go to jail. He stayed in the car like a little 2-year-old in a car seat and didn't budge the whole time. And the cops were like, wow. They were amazed because they couldn't control him. It was like a wild animal, you know? But I guess he's seen daddy there. Let me handle it now. She's my daughter. Let me take over. Because I'm more like a voice of reason, de-escalating situations. I try. When you watch this video today, Jen, you're gonna be like, you sure was trying to de-escalate it. I was trying with this lady, man. She was like almost the size of CJ. She's like threatening me, about to punch me in my face. This lady telling me I can't film in public. You'll see it. You channel members, you'll see it today. Right when this live is over, it's already, I already edited it. It's already edited. I got everything ready. All I got to do is put it on YouTube and hit upload. That's it. So once I'm done this live, it'll be up there for channel members within 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. It'll be up for channel members. You're gonna want to watch this for all you channel members, Cool Meg, Jen, all you who are already in here. You're gonna want to watch this today. Trust me, you're gonna want to watch it. And remember, if you don't like foul language, don't watch it because you know how I am. If you talk to me with respect, you'll get that treatment from me. But if you come in my face, barking at me, cursing at me, threatening me, you know how I get. They're going to get the same treatment back. So if you don't like to hear that from me, I advise you not to watch. And this is no typical 5-foot woman either. You're going to see who I had to deal with. And I kept telling her multiple times, get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my camera vision if you don't want to be filmed. So like I said, you watch this today. And then shut the trolls up because you know we're going to get the trolls in there talking shit. I found a cop 5 minutes after the situation. I interviewed the cop who was in the right, who was in the wrong. He said I was 100% right. So, because you know how the trolls are. So I had to, and I said, you are an officer of the law, sworn under oath to protect the Constitution, right? And he said, yes. Okay, thank you for your time, sir. And I walked away. Here you go, trolls. Before you talk shit, there you go. You know what I mean? So, because it's sad that a lot of Americans don't know the rights, that they don't know the First Amendment, freedom of the press. And I'm going to say it again. Freedom of the press. You don't have to work for CNN. You don't have to work for NBC, CBS, ABC. You are the press. The public is the press. Sometimes there's cops that's uneducated about First Amendment. Like I'm a freelance photographer. I'm the press. Let me see your credentials. You don't need. You want my credential? You have a phone? Google First Amendment. That's my credentials. It's true. You don't need to show press ID. You might have to show press ID to get your suit. Can you stop? Go. Go over there. Go. Now. Go. I just told you that 10 times. Go. Go now. Go. you don't you need press ID to get into the Super Bowl. Yes, you need that. But in public, you don't need press ID. You can film anybody in public. And some police officers don't know that. When you tell them I'm a freelance photographer, who do you work for? I'm independent. I work for myself. Let me see your credentials. What do you mean? Let me see some press ID. Yeah, it's on your phone. Look it up. First Amendment. Like you have to first. There's cops that don't know that. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and watch the videos. There's a lot of stupid cops that don't know that. Like you're a sworn officer in America. You took an oath to protect and serve. You know, and you're telling me you don't know the First Amendment. You know, our constitutional right to film in public, as long as we're not disturbing the peace. Like, really? You're an officer, sworn officer, and you don't know that? There's idiot cops on YouTube that don't know that. But they can film you. Keep that in mind. They can film you. I just finished my second cup. I didn't even have one yet. But I'm tired of making that. Is Trey up yet? Oh my god, it's crazy what I. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do, because I'm about to end this live in about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna upload it now for you channel members, so that way when I end this live, you can go over there and watch it. I have Donald Trump. I have that. Wow. I showed it. Spunky, I don't know. You wasn't there at the time. But when I was going live, when I was doing the wannabe flea market thing I was trying to do, I showed my 2 Donald Trump dolls. I have a big Donald Trump doll that talks and farts. He farts and talks. And then a little teeny one in a box. It's a troll Donald Trump with his hair sticking up. It's not even open. It's in the box. Am I a Trump fan? No. Am I a Biden fan? No. But I know Trump is every item that he has is valuable, and in the future it'll be worth more money. So I had to get these 2 items. But the troll is not open. It's still in the box, brand new. I had it ever since he won office. And that's something I'm going to pass on to my son when he's older. If I give it to him now, he'll open and play with it. And it's a keepsake. It's, it loses value if you take it out of the box. But that was one of the items I was selling at the flea market. But I'll probably just keep that one. I'll probably saw the big Trump, the one with him farting and talk. He'll fart and then he'll say, "That's for you, Putin," or "I'm blaming that one on Mexico," or whatever. He farts and he says something after it. His eyebrows go up, his hair goes up when he farts. Y'all saw it if you watched that live. Well, I probably saw that, but I'll probably keep the troll. I like the troll. There's a lot of things, companies that have troll collections. McDonald's had one in their Happy Meals collection that'll probably be worth money one day. There was other couple things that had trolls that one day would be worth money, and hopefully that Donald Trump one will be one of them. Yeah, I wish he can sign it. I was watching the video when he was in South Philly at Tony Luke's cheesesteak place. He got out, he bought cheesesteaks for everybody, and there was like 40, 50 people in there getting his picture. And some people, "Can you sign my purse? Can you sign my hat?" And he was signing everybody's stuff. I would have loved been there with that. I would have had him sign it. But yeah, he was signing everybody's stuff. "Hey, you see the Secret Service? No, we don't know what you got in your bag." And Trump was like, "No, it's okay. It's okay. Here, give me your bag. You don't got a bomb in it, do you?" Like joking around. Trump said, "I'll sign it as long as there's no bomb in here." And you see him sign it. It's a person that has his picture on it, and he signed it for her. It was pretty cool. He signed a couple of Eagles footballs and hats and stuff like that for people. He's I don't want to say he's a nice guy because I don't want to offend nobody. So he just did what the people wanted. That's all. Like I said, Spunk, I would love to get Donald. Like the value will probably quadruple if I got him to sign it. Did I find? Yes, Pete. I put it in my community post. The answer to you talking about B101. You talking about that? 65% of Americans admit to doing this. Is that what you're talking about, Pete? Because if that's what you're talking about, I put it in my community post. Someone won. They won the money on Monday. It was they won $1,616. Every day, nobody gets it right. They add $101 to it, and it was up to $1,616. And the question was, 65% of Americans adult Americans admit to doing this. And days went by without nobody getting it, and then they gave you a hint. It had something to do inside the house. Nobody was getting it, and then it said it's in the kitchen. Nobody was getting it. A couple of days went by. Then it said it's an appliance. Still nobody was getting it. Then it said it was a freezer. Still nobody was getting it. A refrigerator. It said a refrigerator. Nobody was getting it. And then it said it had something to do with the freezer. And then someone said, dip your spoon in the ice cream and taste it. And it said, no, that's not it, but you're in the right direction. And then someone said, admit to having ice cream in the freezer. And that was it. I couldn't believe it. It's so simple. 65% of adult Americans admit to having ice cream in their freezer. It's so stupid, but that's why it's called the impossible question, And yeah, I thought it was clean out the refrigerator or leaving the refrigerator door open. Then when it said it's the freezer part, I was like, not filling up the ice tray, which is a good one. But the answer was admitting to having ice cream in the freezer. Like, why do I have to admit to that? It's so stupid, But it was a poll that she said. Whoever said it, she said the name of the poll that made it, and they said 65% of adult Americans admit to having ice cream in the freezer. Like, why do I have to admit to that? Like, is it wrong to have ice cream in the freezer? It's wrong not to fill up the ice tray when you're done with it. Yeah, that's wrong. But it's not wrong to have ice cream in your freezer. It's stupid. It's wrong to not clean out your refrigerator. It's wrong to leave the door open. But come on, admit to have ice cream in the freezer. It's stupid. But that's why it's called the impossible question. And but congratulations to Melissa. Yes, Melissa. Congratulations to Melissa for winning that money. Once she said Melissa, I was like, oh God, here we go. Melissa won. But yes, it's in my community post. You can even listen to the audio. I put the audio on there so you can hear it. So if you didn't hear it, go to my community post, and you do the links on the bottom, and you'll see. Click the link, and it'll take you to the audio when Melissa won. So yeah. I got to get my back brake line. Oh, your brake line to your car, your vehicle, replaced. And then, hey, I'll be there, Rose. Let me know. Well, I'm not going to be there, but if you let me know where you're going to be, I'll meet you, and we can go together, and we can hang out. I'll take you to the terminal, grading terminal, whatever you want to go. You probably was there before, but it's better than having lunch in Kensington. I'll tell you that much. And when I hang out, I'll bring Elias if you want. You can meet him too. But let me know when you come down, Rose. We'll be happy to hang out with you, man. And it goes for anybody. I said it all the time, Oh, we'll have a great time. Elias is a lot different in person. he's a handful, but I'm sure you won't mind. But you'll see. I'm still waiting for you to come, Cynthia. Yes, a nice Philly cheesesteak, Peter, if you know where to go. Okay? I know where to go to get a nice Philly cheesesteak. I'll go to Jim's on South Street. 1 block away from Larry's grown-up house where he grew up. And when I say Larry, I say Larry Fine. Larry from the Three Stooges. Yes, he grew up 1 block from Jim's. Jim's cheesesteaks is on 4th and South. He was born and raised on 3rd and South, 1 block away. His house where they lived at, they lived upstairs, first floor. His parents had a jewelry shop. They had a jewelry shop on the first floor. They lived upstairs. And if you go down there now, they have a big wall painting of his face, like with a violin. Because you see him playing violin in the Three Stooges, he was really a great player. That was him playing the violin. He's been playing violin since he was 5 or 6 years old. All his life, Larry's playing the violin. And you'll see him playing the violin once in a while on the Three Stooges. That's him playing. He really plays. He's very good in the violin. So there's a big painted picture of him outside the corner, real big, can't miss it. Him playing the violin, and right there is where he was born and raised on Third and South. I believe he was born in 1901, I think it was, or 1900. Let me see when he was born. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. When was Larry Fine born? 1902, October 5th, 1902. I was close. It was like 1901. But yeah, he was 10 years old when the Titanic sunk. Um, yeah, and his parents were jewelers, you know. I told you the story about one time he was reaching for something, and they would they back then they cleaned jewelry with like acid or something like that, and the acid poured on his arm, and he had severe burns on his arm. He almost lost his arm, his left arm. Um, they said that every time they made a scene, like when they were recording the Three Stooges, they made sure his left arm was covered with something, so you couldn't see it. That's how bad it was. So you're never going to see footage on the Three Stooges of Larry's burns on his left arm. There's nowhere. Trust me, there's nowhere. You can Google it, you're not going to find it. But it really happened to him. So I guess it was real bad burn that he wanted to put it on film. So yeah, a lot of history about Larry here. Of course, I'm from Philly, so I should know. But these are things you can Google. Um, Mike, your company is still trying to charge me for this month's dues. I already paid it on the 4th of this month. What company you're talking about? She said my company. Are you talking about a channel member? She said your company. If that's what you're talking about, it's funny. I wish I owned YouTube. Um, yeah, something like YouTube. Just ignore it. If you already paid it, you paid it. Don't ignore it. Just ignore it. Or you can contact them and say, hey, I already paid it. Tell them. Contact them and say, hey, listen, I already paid that. You just trying to charge me again. You know, where's my badge? Tell them. I don't even see a badge on your name. Ask them. Okay, where's my badge? Do it today, man, so you can watch this video today. You don't want to wait till tomorrow. Trust me. I'm dropping it like right now. I'm dropping it, and when this is over, channel members can watch it. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Power director. YouTube. YouTube. Okay, I gotta make that. Let me see. I already. Wait a minute. Why? Why? Okay, let me put. I'm gonna put freedom of the press. Freedom of the press. Freedom of the press. All right. Let me see. Okay. Those bitches. D, you're all right, D. Who's the bitches? Yes, contact YouTube. If they already charge you and you didn't get a badge yet, yes, say something. Because if they charge you, you should have a badge by your name. You should be a member. Let me see. Description. Let me see. Channel members. Channel members. Members only to public. That would be yes. Saturday, 10 a.m. Okay. Upload. All right, it's uploading onto YouTube now. It'll be up in 10 minutes for channel members. Let me make sure I got the right video. Let me make sure I'm uploading the right video. Yes, I am. Let me see. Here's what it. This is what I mean. If you don't want to hear foul language, remember I told you when someone's barking and cursing in my face, I'm going to do the same thing back. So if you don't like to hear that, cover your ears because I'm going to give you an example, a little bit of audio, what channel members will see today in 10 minutes. Give me a little example, okay? I'm not putting it on you. Get away from front of my place. No, you're coming to my camera. No, I don't care. All right, then don't come in front of my camera. You don't want to be in camera, don't come in front of my camera. No, I'm not. Push me there. Get me out of the way. No, check her out, man. I'm in public. I'll wait for the cops. Call the cops. I'll wait for the cops. I'm in public. Don't get in front of my camera. Man, get out my face. No, get out my face. Call the cops. Go out there. Think about what you're gonna do before you do something dumb. Like I said, think about what you're gonna do before you do something dumb. It's not in your face. Don't walk up to me. Go ahead, ball your fist up. Stop. Go ahead, ball your fist up. Like I said, get out my way. I'm not filming you. I'm not filming you. Back up. Get your camera out my face. She's still coming in front of my camera. Get your camera in front of my place, though. Call the cops. Hold on. We're waiting for the cops. No, we're waiting for the cops. I'm in a public area filming. She's not going to tell me I can't film. I'll wait for a cop. No, I'm going to wait for a cop. We're going to wait. I'm not filming you. You're walking in my camera. Yeah. And I'm going to public easement. This is a public easement. Look. This is a public easement. All right, make me there. That's just. I don't want to. But I want to read you something. There's no expectation. There's no expectation. Wait, am I saying that right? Yeah, it's expectation. I'm sorry, expectation. I can't. It's the way I talk. There is no expectation of privacy of the exterior of a home or building. There is for the interior of their home. While annoying to the homeowners, it's not illegal. It's not illegal except to photograph interior portions without their consent. Okay? Hold up. Where's the other one at? The First Amendment. Congress shall make no laws respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise therefore or abiding the freedom of speech or the press to assemble and to pension the government for redress of grievances. We are the press. It's the First Amendment. You don't need credentials to film in a public area. But it almost got nasty. She was in my face, like balling her fist. Every time I moved the camera away from her, she got into my camera way in my face. And I said, then get the fuck away from my camera. Like she was sitting down, minding her business. I was minding my business. She got up from my left and walked all the way to me and got in front of my camera talking about don't film me. What the hell's wrong with these people? You know, and she was like barking demands and cursing. So y'all didn't bark and cursing back. You're not gonna talk to me like that, y'all. I'm not. I didn't come up to you when you were sitting and stuck the camera in your face. You know, like it's ridiculous. Wait when you see the footage, you're gonna be like, wow, you know. But yeah, that's what we go through. And like I said before earlier today, a lot of YouTubers down there edit that stuff out. Not me. I didn't edit shit. I played the whole thing so you guys can see what we go through. You know, it's not just watch your back, you might get robbed. No, watch your back from people like this. You know, her boyfriend could have came out and shot me or something. I don't know. But I stand my ground. You know, I'm not no punk, man. I stood my ground. She will call the cops. Call the cops. Go ahead, I'll wait. Call the cops. I'll wait. Go ahead, call the cops. Go ahead. I'll wait right here. So that way the cop can come and educate her. And like I said, 5 minutes after that, I approached the cop, told him what happened, and I asked him who was in the right and who was in the wrong. He told me I was right. And you will see that it's uploading now. Channel members, you're going to watch it first. And the public, whoever's not a channel member, you'll watch it tomorrow at 10 a.m. But that's why I always say, you know, hit that channel member button. It helps me out. I Googled it. It's less than, I think it was 7.6 cents a day or something like that. It's only $4.99 a month. You know what I mean? I forgot what it was a week. It's not that much. Um, I know we're going through hard times. A lot of us can't afford it. I get it, but it does help me and my family out because y'all saw it. I showed you it. 65, 70% of my YouTube, revenue money comes from my channel members. You know, even though they take 40% of my channel member money when you buy it, it still comes from there. You know, I got so many channel members. It helps me. I'm not to that point where I'm making a lot of money from ad revenue from YouTube. Not yet. Maybe when I get to like 150,000, 200,000 subscribers, then I can sit back. I can take down my Cash App and PayPal. I won't even worry about that no more. I'll be living good off of YouTube, but I'm not there yet. I can say I'm halfway there, maybe halfway. No, not man, not halfway. Probably like 60,000 subscribers. I can say I'm halfway there. Yeah, about 65,000 subscribers. I'm halfway there to where I want to be comfortable, or I don't have to rely on a tip or a Cash App or PayPal. I'm fine with, because I can save money, and what I'm getting now, I'll be satisfied if I double it. If I double it, I think I'll be satisfied, with YouTube Pay. Right now, I'm not. I'm barely living. I can't even buy my son a Nerf gun. I have to wait till the 22nd. So yeah, I'm not there yet. Um, for you guys that don't know, I'm almost disabled. Like I was hit by a trolley. I need surgery in my knee. I need surgery in my back. I tried to go to work because I had bills to pay. It didn't work. It didn't happen. I lasted 15, 20 minutes. Um, I just can't really do anything. When I carry the backpack on my back on Kensington, I get tired quickly. My back starts to hurt. And it's only medical supplies I have back there. It's not like I'm carrying dumbbells or something. Uh, it's really not that heavy, but for my back, it is. Um, I have a big vet bill coming up. Well, check up and shots for my cat. The vet does house calls. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They do house calls. They don't do that shit here. I never heard of that here. Um, there was a channel subscriber or member. I don't remember. Uh, she paid for our cat to have what was it? I think it was his shots. I think it was his shots. Um, she said when you get to the vet, um, call me and I'll give the people at the vet my information to the phone and I'll pay for it. And I was really nice to her. But she was one of the people. I never did anything wrong to her. I never disrespected her, but she was one of the people that got, you know, someone talked in her ear, whatever, and she decided to leave my channel and go over there for no reason, just because people were in her ear. And I said this before. That's what they do when they see people giving me money or doing things like that. They want them away from me so they can have them. And some people fall for it, and unfortunately, she fell for it. And she's been over there ever since. Yeah, but like I said, they don't go after people like Pete. That admit I'm broke like you, drones, or Cynthia. Yeah, my mom gives me. Like, they don't go after people like that. They only go after people that you know always sending me money, always sending me medical supplies. Like that's what they do. It's a money thing. It's a money thing. Let me see. Uh, so here, listen to this, right? We was talking about scams not too long ago, me and Pete. So I watched this video last night on YouTube. A lady called 911. Okay, she called 911, and she said, "I'm calling because I'm a victim of identity fraud, and it's no cute picnic here. It's devastating. Scams and frauds. And I'm watching this little old lady in the corner over there in the store in the Bitcoin machine, and she already put in like $20,000. She's like she has like she says like $50,000 or $60,000. She obviously she's being scammed by somebody. and she said, I made a mistake. I got to give this money back to Chase Bank. I don't, Chase Bank, I don't want to go to jail. So a cop shows up and said, ma'am, can you stop for a second? She's feeding the Bitcoin machine hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, $100 bills. And can you stop for a second? Who are you talking to? Give me the phone. Puts it on speakerphone. Guess who's on the phone? Yep, someone from India. Nope, like always. And then the cop's like, you better stop. Chase Bank don't ask for Bitcoin. Chase Bank don't do this. If you was here right now, I'll arrest you. And then you hear him, you have no business. This is none of your business. Put the customer back on the phone. No, she's not getting on the phone with you. No, and you're lucky you're not right here right now because I'll arrest your ass. All right, she's not. And she made the lady stop. It's sad. They target these little old ladies. It's just ridiculous, and it gets me upset. I almost was in tears watching it because they don't know. They some of them got dementia. What I mean, they shouldn't have access to that much money. It's sad, but these people prey on them, and this is what they do, and it's disgusting. But I know that cop was like, "Oh my god, I wish this mother effer was here right now," you know. But I'm gonna share that link with you guys because I'm gonna end this, but I'm gonna let you hit that link so you can watch it. It's very sad, man. Get the tissue box ready. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. It's coming up. I'm not even past it. Let me see. Get the tissue box ready. I'll just do this. Cop stops woman from feeding Bitcoin machine to scammers. Yep, here it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, so I'm going to share this, in the link, and then you guys can watch it because I'm going to end the stream right now. But it's, I want you to check it out. And channel members, my video will be up 10 minutes from now. Let me put this up now. 9 likes, really, guys? Hit 10 likes. Thank you. I'll make it 11. Hit that like button, guys. All right, so do it now. Let me make sure that's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Right. All right, so hit that link. All right. Do it now because I'm about to end this in a minute. So do it now, real quick. Hit play. Hit play. It'll be saved to your history. So when this is over, you can watch it. Come back so I can say goodbye. So I'll give you like 10 seconds. Just hit the link and then hit play. And then come back. Rose, hit that link. Hit play on that link and then come back. That's nice of you, Spunky, man. That's what I like. People like that to help others. So guys, yeah, hit that link. Go ahead. I'll give you a couple seconds. Hit that link, hit play, and come back. It'll be saved to your history. You can watch it after this live. And meanwhile, let me check on that video, the upload. Let me check the upload on that. Let me check the upload on that. Wait. All right. It is up. Let me see. Let me turn monetize on. On. Monetize on. Save. All right. Hit that. Hit this. Go out of there. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Copy. Yeah, there. Hit that. Oh, it's not up yet. No, it says 12 minutes. No, it always says it's not going to be 12 minutes. Probably like 3-4 minutes. Let me see. Oh, I don't have. Oh shit! I almost messed up. I don't have a screenshot for it. Let me get a screenshot for it. So let me see. Hit that. I mean a thumbnail. I'm doing it now. I wish you had. There she, there she, there she comes. There she comes. There she comes. I'm gonna use her as a thumbnail. Ready? Boom. Hey. No, go back. There. There she goes. Now, and one thing, guys. Now you know how I am. If you ask me nicely, I will blur you out. But if you don't, I'm not. Right? Remember I said that many times, right? But I told you there's gonna be a change in me next time you watch my new channel name, and I still blurred her out. I mean, some of you's gonna be like, "Shit, I would never blurt her out. I would have taught her a lesson." No, I told you you're gonna see a change. So I still blurred her out. Any other time, I would have never did that. Um, so yeah, it'll be up in a couple of minutes. Uh, I'm trying to think what to put on the thumbnail. What should I say? Let me see. I'll just put almost getting punched by Bigfoot. No, I'm not gonna say that. Let me say. I put almost got punched. Almost got punched. Almost got punched by. All right, here's the problem. Stuck. Almost getting punched by an American doesn't know his rights. No. Almost getting punched by a angry woman. How's that? A angry. No. Yeah. An angry woman. There you go. Almost getting punched by an angry woman on Kensington Avenue. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Put that up. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna use that one. Kensington Karen. Yeah, I'm gonna go back put that one up. I like that one. I'll use that one. Kensington Karen. All right. Where's it at? How do I go back to that? All right. I like that one. I'll use that one. Thank you, Spunky. All right, so almost getting punched. Almost getting punched. Almost getting punched by Kensington Karen. Hold on. All right, Karen. I like that. Almost getting punched by Kensington Karen. Yeah, I'll leave it just like that. Perfect. Thank you a lot, Spunk. Appreciate you. All right, so let me say, that's a good one. That's a viral thing going around. Karen is Karen at. All right. Okay. Boom. Make it nice and big. There you go. There you go. Perfect. All right. So you made that thumbnail, Spunky. Thank you. But I'm putting it up now with the video. Oh God. Yes. Usually, every video I watch about a Karen was always a white woman. This is a black woman, but she's no typical black woman. Wait when you see her. You would feel threatened too if she was in your face. So let me change that thumbnail. There we go. I really thought she was gonna hit me, but I wasn't worried about her hitting me. I was worried about her grabbing my camera and breaking it. That's all I was worried about. I don't have money to replace that right now. Yeah, I would have been mad as fuck. It is up for channel members as I'm speaking. Channel members, go watch some videos. I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, Jen, comment on it. You channel members, Cool Meg, whoever's in here, comment on it and let me know what you think about it. But remember, if you don't like foul language, I advise you not to watch. Thanks everybody. Please tune in tomorrow to my regular live Saturday 11 a.m. I advertise it every time Saturday 11 a.m. Hopefully Brittany will be back on so we can finish what happened last time when she was on for like 2 minutes. But Brittany, if you're watching this, please come on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, New York time. And everybody else, thank you for being here. Guys, make sure you check out the links in the description for the wound care. Tips are appreciated, especially now. But please check out the wound care kit, wound care stuff on the Amazon wish list. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Make sure you guys are here. We're going to have fun. All right. Till next time, this is Mike from Cafe con Mike, aka Drones. Uh, see you guys. All right. Love is the key.